Hi everybody, welcome to the presentation. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can help make your product valuable to your customers. I would like to do this by defining what value is. Because if we don't know what it is, if we don't understand what value is, then we clearly cannot help our customers to see our item as valuable. We got to know what we're looking for, right? So first, value in its most simple form is defined as our product or our service's benefit to our customers minus its costs. Wow, that's so simple, right? Simple enough that you might be wondering why you're even listening to me right now. If that's all you have to do, if all you have to do is create a product that is high quality, highest possible quality, and sell it for a reasonable, preferably low price to get the highest equivalent value, well, that's simple. You don't need to listen to me. Here's the thing, it's not that simple, right? We got to evaluate this a little deeper. First of all, let's look at what cost is. Cost is not just a monetary value. When we're talking cost in these terms, we're not just looking at the price tag that you're putting on your item. Okay, so you're like, I'm selling a home appliance for 50 bucks, that's the cost. No, that's the start of the cost. Let's look at other costs to the customer. How difficult is it for them to obtain this item? Is your website easy to navigate, or is it kind of difficult to find information on it? Is it difficult to compare products? Right? The more time it takes a customer to get the product they want, to research it, to be able to actually make that purchase, the more it's costing that customer in terms of time. Cost is going up. Now, say that they get that product. It is high quality, but there were some issues with shipping. It took too long to get to them. Customers don't like waiting. Cost just went up. Now they open it, and because it wasn't packaged properly either, it's damaged. Cost just went up again because now they need to call customer service, and they're going to have to wait again for a new item to be shipped. But then when they call customer service, well, there's another problem. There's not enough, people there to answer the phones. They have to wait forever on hold, and the whole process becomes extremely difficult. They're frustrated at this point. They don't have a very good, feeling about your company or about your service or your product. Cost just got higher, right? And the more that cost goes up, the more the value of your product goes down. No matter how high of an actual quality product you have, the value is going to go down if that cost keeps going up. And again, that monetary cost is such a small portion of the overall cost of your product to your customer. So let's also look at value from another angle. Value is perception. Here's the thing, perception is reality. Have you ever heard that before? Perception is reality? It's true. The perception that your customers have about your product and its value is the reality. It doesn't matter how you feel about your product. If you think that you have the most valuable wallet making company, right? You're making these awesome, bamboo wallets, all hand stitched, they're just super special. They are the highest quality products that you can find. They are valuable, but your customers don't understand that. They don't understand why you find them so valuable. They don't understand what's so special about them. If you fail to convey that value to your customers, and they don't perceive it, then your product is valueless. That hurt a little bit? Well, I just called it valueless. How dare I say that it has no value? Well, if your customers can't perceive it, sorry, it's the truth. Perception is reality. So how in the world then do you make sure that your customers see the same value in your product that you see in your product? How do you make sure that they understand what an amazing product they're getting? How do you make sure that they maybe value it even more than you do? Well, it's quite simple. Shut up. Oh my goodness. Yep, I just told you to shut up. Here we go, more negative reviews, right? Getting negative reviews right now. How dare you to tell me to shut up? Well, I did. Because we live in a world where there are a million brands screaming at customers all day long. Hey, we have the best product. It's the best. You have to take ours. Come check it out. We'll give you the best. We'll give you the best deal, the best quality. Everything about ours is the best. And when everyone is screaming this all at once and they're shouting in customers' faces and it's all over their TV and it's all over their phones, all over the computer, what it becomes is deafening white noise, right? Customers' ears are bleeding. They're sick of hearing it. It doesn't mean anything to them anymore. When everybody is shouting, nobody's heard. They get tuned out. So how do you make sure that your brand stands out? How do you make sure that you're heard? It's simple. You shut up and then you listen. You listen to what your customers or potential customers have to say. Crazy concept, right? Shut up and listen. It's not difficult, because if you can help your customers to see why your brand is valuable, if you can help them to perceive your brand is valuable, guess what? It will be valuable. Perception's reality. Pretty simple. Next, I'm going to tell you right now, don't tell your customers anything, right? When you're sitting there and you're shouting and you're saying, hey, we're the best, hey, we're the best, hey, we're the best. You're telling them you're the best. Don't tell them anything. Stop telling your customers what they want. Stop telling them what's the best. Stop telling them how your brand is what they need. Because here's the reality, your customers know what they want. They know what they need. They know what they desire, right? I mean, put yourself in their shoes. You know what you're looking for, what you want, what suits your lifestyle, what suits your budget, what suits your desires. You already know that. So you need to ask. Stop telling them what they want. Ask them what they want. Ask them what they need. Ask them what they desire. Ask them what products and services could make their lives better, and then deliver that to them. Simple. Don't tell them, ask them. Now, how do you ask them? Honestly, I don't care how you ask them. There's a million ways to ask them. Send out a survey. Ask for reviews on Google and on Yelp. Set up forums. Do posts on Facebook where they can get on and comment. I really don't care, because it doesn't matter. Because how you ask is depend on you. It's going to depend on your customer base. It's going to depend on your company and on your products. There's no one right way to do that. So I'm not going to try and give you one or two right ways to do it. It doesn't exist. You do what works for you, but make sure you're asking. And more importantly, when you ask, make sure that you are listening, right? So we're going to shut up. I know, y'all hate me for it. We're going to ask what our customers want. We're going to listen. We're going to listen intently, right? You've got to listen intently. Really pay attention to what they tell you and then deliver something that meets what they're asking for. It's pretty simple, really. It's really simple. And then next, we're going to stop selling to our customers. So we're going to have a little story here, right? Okay, I'm going to talk to you for a minute so we can understand what I mean by saying we're going to stop selling. So let's say I'm at a conference and I see an old friend I haven't seen in a long time, like, oh, Bob, haven't seen you in forever. What are you up to these days? What are you doing? And Bob looks at me and goes, you know, I'm working with this new company, and we work with our customers and we help them to find solutions to make them feel safer and more secure in their homes. Translation, Bob sells security systems. But that word sells. Do we like that word? No. Nobody likes that word. Nobody wants to say, I sell something, because there is a negative connotation. Let's think about it. When you hear that somebody sells something, you hear the word salesman or saleswoman, a lot of times, what's the first image that comes to mind when you hear that? You're picturing sitting down for dinner, the doorbell rings, and there's the vacuum guy. Again, right? How many times has he been here? I've told him I don't want that vacuum. Stop bugging me. I don't want that security system. Dude, I've already got a security system. Do you not see the sign in the yard? Stop bugging me. Is that not the picture that kind of comes to head when you hear sales? It's a negative connotation. We don't want to hear it. And just as much as we don't want to label ourselves by sales, we don't want to be salesy, we don't want to be sold to, there's just an all-around negative connotation that comes with this. So what are we going to do? We're going to stop selling. That's kind of hard to do, right? Because isn't everything revolving around sales? Because let's be real, no matter what profession you're in, you're selling something. You're a pilot, you're selling transportation services. You work at a hotel, you're selling a room, you're selling leisure, you're selling entertainment when you work at a movie theater, you're selling childcare when you watch somebody's kids form. You're selling home services, lawn care. I don't care what business you're in, you're selling something. But you don't want to feel salesy. So how, if everything is revolving around sales, if everything is sales, how do we stop selling? We start helping our customers. Going back to not telling them what they want and asking, you're not selling them something that you have. You are helping them find a solution to a problem they have. You're helping them find fulfillment for a desire that they have. There's a million ways to help people. And it sure sounds a lot better to say, I help people than I sell to people, right? Did Bob not say that he was helping families feel more secure in their homes? It's the same job no matter what, but he's looking at it more from the customer's side, how he is helping them, how he's taking care of them. That's how we create value for our customers. We create value with our customers by shutting up, by asking them what they actually want, what they need, what they desire, by listening to their response and listening intently. Take notes, we analyze it, and we figure out how we can deliver that. Now that might be with products you already have, or it might be by creating new products that fit what they're looking for, or maybe a combination of both. If it's a product you already have, you need to help convey how what you have fits those needs. Because if they don't understand how it fits their needs, wants, and desires, and once again, we go back to they aren't perceiving the value and therefore it's not valuable. So it all comes back to that perception. So you got to help them perceive the value by helping them see what you have to offer fits their wants, needs, and desires. It's that simple. And then after we've decided to shut up, ask, and listen intently, we're going to stop selling. We're going to help them. It's that simple. All right, so I'm going to reiterate that one more time. You're going to shut up. You're going to ask. You're going to listen. You're going to stop selling and start helping them. You're going to help them by letting them see how your product fits into their lives, makes their lives better, and helps them to get what they want, need, and desire. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. That is how you can bring value to your customers.